Today I'm doing a fast foundation review of the KVD Beauty Good Apple Full Coverage Transfer Proof Vegan Serum Foundation in the shade Light 010. This is a super full coverage foundation, so I'm going to go in very lightly on this side with a sponge and build it up slowly. And of course, I've completed my skin prep beforehand, so my skin is nice and hydrated and ready for the foundation. Luckily, one of my viewers told me before I bought this that it oxidizes quite a bit, so just in case you're buying this online and don't have a chance to swatch it first, here's a reference for you. The top is our freshly applied swatch, and the bottom is a dry swatch, so a pretty good amount of oxidation with this one. And before we get too far into this video, I should mention that the Sephora website clearly states that this is best for oily, normal, or combo skin. So having slightly dry skin, I'm definitely keeping that in mind as I try it, especially since I really appreciate when companies are honest about who it's best for, instead of trying to sell to everyone knowing that it's not great for a particular skin type. I absolutely love the shape of this bottle. You can tell they really put a lot of thought into the design. It has a pump, it comes in 40 shades, there's no added fragrance, and it's vegan and cruelty-free, so it has a lot of good things going for it. As I was applying it, I was very intrigued because it's full coverage, but it feels very lightweight on the skin. And one thing I found particularly notable was how once this was on, it was on. And I put this through the ringer. I was having one of those days where I just wanted to eat chocolate and cry. And let me tell you, I did plenty of both. And this foundation did not budge. And when I was doing my swatches, I even had trouble removing the dried swatch from my arm with micellar water. So if you wear this, you're definitely going to want to add a double cleanse with an oil cleanser first to make sure you're able to completely remove the foundation. I liked both the sponge and brush application, which surprised me because I rarely like applying full coverage foundation with a brush. But I just had a tiny patch of skin on my cheek where the brush just didn't work very well, and I just went over it with a sponge afterwards. Overall, I would say if you have oily, normal, or combo skin and you like a full coverage foundation, I would definitely get a sample of this to try out. This looked nice on my dry skin throughout the day, and it's one of those that I liked even more as the day went on and it kind of melted into my skin a bit. It was only when I looked up close in the mirror that I could see why this isn't really aimed at those of us with drier skin, as I could see the foundation kind of sitting on the skin and in the pores on the drier patches of my face. Here's how it looked after 4 hours, and here we are at the end of the day. Comparison swatches and pictures of the foundation in different types of light coming up. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you soon.